Estêvaô Willian. He's a 17-year-old Brazilian player. Chelsea acquired his services last year, but he's yet to come to Chelsea. Yeah, I think the fee was around 30 million euros or so, and he'll be coming to Chelsea by the summer of this year, around June, July. I think they are saying that he's going to play the Club World Cup with Chelsea. But this player, he's still in the Brazilian league and he's making exploits there. In fact, he wants to leave Brazil with a mark, and his target now is a record. This record, Neymar has held this record since 2010. So I think he's going to break this record. And also, John Terry, a former Chelsea captain, he has some things to say about this current Chelsea team. And I like that. The old guard talking about the new guard, giving them some lessons or what it means to be a Chelsea player. And also, this one is a bad news for me. Petrovic is regarding Chelsea goalkeeper that is on loan at Strasbourg. Petrovic, there is a news about him, and I don't like that news at all. So I will talk about them in this my video. This will be some of the points that I'm going to talk about. So the thing is, Estêvaô Willian, he's a 17-year-old Brazilian, and this player since 2010, it's only Neymar that is the. I think Neymar was on around. He was 18 years or below 18 years. He was 18 or less than 18 in 2010 when before that move to Barcelona, he scored. He had a goal and assist contribution of a 32. And this is Estêvaô William now. He has hit the 30. He has also hit 30 goals and assists combined. And he's just 17 years old. He's yet to be 18. So I think he's remaining just two assists or two goals for him to equal that record that Neymar have. This player is coming to Chelsea this summer, and there's a lot of expectations from him. He will start from the Club World Cup. That is where we are going to have a glimpse of what he's made of. And he coming to Chelsea, he have already said it, that he's up to the challenge. He's up to the challenge. He's coming to Chelsea to battle for his place. Not like this is Matteo Steele that went to Tottenham that is saying no, he's not coming to Chelsea because of competition. This player is telling you he's coming to Chelsea to compete and earn his spot. And that is the right mentality for any any player that is coming to play for Chelsea. Talking about mentality, one of the Chelsea old guard, a respected one for that matter, John Terry, former Chelsea captain, he had some things to say about this current Chelsea team. He said that the minimum that is expected from any Chelsea team is to qualify for the Champions League. He also acknowledged that this particular team, the problem that they have is that they are young squad, that they are inexperienced. And even when the season started, when they were playing well, that he also expected that they are going to go deep down in form, that he was expecting it. But what I have to say in this is, as for me, yes, them being inexperienced is a problem. But Drewsbury Hall is not a young player. He's more than 25 years old. And Tosin Adarabayo as well is more than 27 years. He's 27 years old. So you can see there is a little bit of experience. And Christopher Nkunku should be around 25 or so as well. So you can see what Chelsea really need is quality players with experience. That's what I'm saying. Quality players with experience. That is why this William Delap that they are talking about buying, I am not in support of it at all. I don't like that story. I don't like it. They are saying that Enzo Maresca, Body Ball, they are all keen on signing this player. I don't want Delap. The reason why I don't want him, one, he's a young player, inexperienced. He have not. This is the first season that he's playing in an elite competition. This season is the first. So he's still inexperienced. So if Chelsea is buying him as a prospect. He's going to still, Nicolas Justin is still going to be the main striker. That is what it means. And this player, you should also remember that his team is a low-ranking team. So mostly what they do is they play counter. They will just sit back, then they will play the ball up front. He will chase the ball. But at Chelsea, he's not going to see that because the teams that he's going to play against are going to sit back. Then him now, he's going to have his back behind the goal. So I don't think he have had this kind of challenge. So Chelsea buying him is going to be more of a liability. Maybe he might develop quickly, but I don't buy that idea. Chelsea should buy a proven striker. So the story regarding Chelsea goalkeeper that is on loan at Strasbourg, Petrovic, is a sad one because Chelsea released I think maybe not really Chelsea or maybe his agent or something. They are saying that if any club can match 25 million buying his release clause, 25 million, that Chelsea is willing to sell him. Chelsea bought him around 12 million to 11 million pounds. So anybody that can match the 25 million, Chelsea is willing to sell. First of all, you need to understand why I say this is a bad news. He is better than Sanchez from all ramifications. Philip Jorgensen, I've not really seen much of him, but I still prefer Petrovic to still be in goal instead of Sanchez. So Chelsea trying to sell him, I don't really understand. And the problem is Chelsea is not going to buy established goalkeepers that have experience. And this is what this team need, experienced goalkeeper that is playing in a good league, in a better club. That is what Chelsea need, a good hands. And as for me, Petrovic seems to me to be the best among all these goalkeepers. The Mike Penders that is in Gent, I've not seen him. So as for me, he's the best option that Chelsea have. And Chelsea is putting him on the market. That is what you need to understand about this model that these new owners they are talking about. It's just profit for them. If they sell Petrovic without buying a better replacement for him, a proven or like an elite goalkeeper to replace this Petrovic, is a bad news, and it means that these new owners, the way they are leading this club, where they are taking this club to, it's like they don't really understand that Chelsea, even though you are applying for the long run, you need to also plan for the present, and the present is that you need to qualify for the Champions League first. You need to also win domestic titles. So selling Petrovic and keeping all these ones. What are your plans? So that's it for me, guys. I will see you in my next video. These owners, they better do better.